Hello guys, welcome to my channel and I am Adishwastav. So today we are going to study a chapter of physics that is very trending chapter, sound. So I have uh, I have created some notes. On that basis I will tell you. So let's begin. So what is sound? Sound is a form of energy that produces the sensation of hearing. So sound is a form of energy that produces the sensation of hearing. That's the definition of the sound, the common definition. And sound is produced when the particles vibrate and move in a pattern called sound waves. So sound is produced when the particle vibrate and moves in a pattern called sound waves. So एक एक्सपेरिमेंट एक एक्टिविटी है, जैसे टेक अ प्लास्टिक रोलर, प्लेस इट ऑन अ टेबल and place a heavy book or a brick on the end of a ruler on the tabletop, and you just bend the plastic ruler and then see what happened. It will vibrate, and after vibrating it will produce a sound. So vibration produces the sound. So sound is produced with a vibration medium. If there is no vibration, then we cannot hear the sound. Hence, we conclude that the sound is a type of energy, and this energy is carried away by particles vibrate above their mean position. So, second thing is sound travels in three states. Okay, sound travel in sound travel in solid, liquid, and gas, all three states. So, sound required a medium to propagate. Sound is a form of energy in which medium is necessary. We will not talk about this too much, we will not go in brief. The next topic is propagation of sound. So, let's tell you that how we normally hear the sound by taking the mean of air, oxygen. No, not oxygen, air. In three states we take air. So when a body vibrate, think that you are in a party and a speaker, and we get the sound from the speaker. The music is vibrating at loud, so the song is played. So when it then the speaker will vibrate and transfer its energy to the air molecule, and then the air molecule will roam around, and when air molecule receive this vibrating energy, they start vibrating highly, and then when these air molecules come close to our ears, then our eardrum begin vibrating, and after when our eardrum begin vibrating, after that our brain and the vibration which have been done is analyzed by our brain, and then we hear the sound. That the all fact that how we hear the sound. First the body vibrate, then it transfers its energy to that eardrum, and then it analyze. Then no, first the body vibrate, then transfer the energy to the air molecule, and then the air molecule transfer the energy to our eardrum and analyzed by our brain, and after that and after this much process we hear the sound. So in solid, no, so in air the molecules are free and not close. So that's why we hear the sound. So the sound travels slowly. The vibration travels slowly. In solid, the particles are closely packed and sound travels fast. Ernst Mach was an Australian scientist who discovered sonic boom. So what is sonic boom? When an object crosses the speed of sound, it is called the sonic boom. We will not go in brief of this. The next is, now what are the three necessary things for hearing sound? There should be a vibrating body. There should be a material medium, gas, liquid or solid, through which these vibrations could travel. Third, there should be a receiver, such as human ear, who receive and interpret the sound. So now what are the sources of sound? Tuning fork. The first source is, it is a U-shaped fork of steel provided with a steel handle. Two arms of the fork are called prongs, whereas the handle is called the stem. Let me draw it and show it to you. I am just drawing a rough diagram. You all should get it. My drawing is good, but I am just drawing a rough diagram, so don't take it seriously. So in this, two arms are the fork. The two arms are the prongs. और जो handle होता है वो stem होता है. The handle is the stem. Okay. Yeah. Can you see this diagram? It is not like this, but here, it is just like this, a tuning fork. So that is what. The second is musical instrument. The second source of sound is musical instrument. The musical instrument, there are many type of music. There is many variety of musical instrument. So they can be classified into four types: string, percussion instrument, string instrument, wind instrument, reed instrument. So the first one is string. The example are string instruments of guitar and violin, and sitar, veena, etc., etc. The second is percussion instrument: drum, tabla, dholak, etc. Wind instrument: trumpet, flute, etc. And reed instrument: harmonium. So now, what is reflection of sound? So reflection of sound have a tendency of reflection when it reflects a ridged surface. For example, you speak in the room. When you speak, the sound get reflected. The sound can hear directly, and it can also be heard by reflecting the wall. Now, anything. There is amplitude, frequency, time period. Let me also tell you about sonar. Sonar is a device fitted in a sailing ship, trawlers, warship, etc. to locate the submarine and shoals of fish or measure the depth of ocean bed. Means there is a ship, and the depth of the sea ground and the ship, to measure that we use sonar. So how to measure the depth of the ocean floor? There is a formula for that. I think in which questions? In questions there can become that to find the depth of the ocean. So there is a formula: the velocity of the sound in the seawater. Velocity of the sound in the seawater into time upon 2. So for example, if it takes 2.4 seconds to record echo by sonar, and velocity of sound in the sea is 140 meter per second, then the depth of the ocean is 1450 meter per second into 2.4 seconds upon 2. The answer will be 1740. So now what is loudness? Loudness is the characteristic of sound which distinguish a feeble sound from loud sound of the same frequency. I think in my book there is. What is echo? The phenomena due to which repetition of sound is heard after reflecting a distant object such as high building or a hillock after the original sound from the given source dies off is called an echo. Echo का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? Velocity into time upon 2. Same formula, I think so. So the next, okay, let's one time study some keywords. Longitude wave, the wave formed when the particles of a medium oscillate in the same direction in which the wave being propagated. Tuning fork, a U-shaped fork of steel, is convenient source of producing sound vibration in a laboratory. Time period, taken time by a particle to complete one vibration. Amplitude, the maximum displacement of the particles for its mean position. Frequency, the number of vibration produced by the vibrating particle in 1 second. Infrasonic vibration, the vibration produced by material medium having a frequency between 0 to 20 Hz and are not audible. The unit of sound is Hz. Hazart. In unit, it is written in short form Hz. Capital H and small z. And reflection of sound, the bouncing of sound. Oh, don't be confused. The bouncing of double F वाला off और single F वाला off. The bouncing of मतलब लड़के ऊपर होना, bouncing off मतलब off sound, the लड़के ऊपर आना sound का. The bouncing off of sound energy on striking a hard surface in some other direction. Echo, the repetition of sound in which reflected from a hill or a high-rise building. Sonar, a device fitted in a sea-going ships to find the depth of the sea. And loudness, or intensity of the sound, a characteristic of sound which distinguishes a feeble sound from a loud sound of same frequency. Pitch, it is used to produce on the ear by sound of some particular frequency. Quality of sound, the property due to which two notes of the same loudness and the same frequency produced by the two different body. Okay, and sound can be produced by vibration in the material body. Sound can travel through vacuum. Sound can travel through solid, liquid and gases. Sound cannot travel through vacuum, that's also a point. Sound obeys the law of reflection. And for hearing the echo, the minimum distance between the source and the sound and the reflecting body should be 17 meter. The sounds differ because of a difference in a pitch and B loudness. The loudness of sound is measured in decibels. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.